Hello YouTube.com, and welcome to my questions and answers. I'm not going to bother introducing myself because if you're watching my Q&A, you probably already know who I am and are somewhat interested in what I have to say. So let's dive right into these questions. So the first question is, what made you start a YouTube channel? And so I have a more surface level reason and then a deeper reason for why I started a YouTube channel and why I consistently maintain my YouTube channel. And so the surface level reason that just gave me the idea to start one is that I just really love fashion and a lot of people would compliment my outfits, and so I just thought, maybe I could start a fashion YouTube channel, why not? And what really got me into fashion was watching other fashion YouTubers. I used to love watching Jen Im and Best Dressed. And yeah, it just seemed fun and cool to make fashion videos, so that gave me the idea. But then when I started my YouTube channel, I wanted to come up with a deeper reason that would keep me going and keep me uploading, because I know I can often lose motivation to keep up with projects. And so my deeper why I started a YouTube channel is that I really just want to inspire people to reignite their creativity and to try to come up with new outfits with things that they already have instead of buying new clothes, and really just express yourself on a day-to-day basis, because that's what I really love about fashion, is that you can really just project whatever image you want to the world, and it's just so fun to try new things and to experiment. So I really hope that comes across in my videos. I just really want you to try to be more creative and try to come up with things that you normally wouldn't wear. Okay, so I think I pretty much just answered this question, but basically I really loved watching fashion YouTubers. I'm pretty sure I started watching Jen Im back in middle school or early high school, and I really loved her style. And then I started watching Best Dressed probably more towards college, since he's more of a newer YouTuber. And around that time, I actually had money to start buying clothes of my own. And so I started changing my wardrobe more and finding my own style. And yeah, that's how I pretty much got into fashion. And I just really love the aspect of being able to change how I look, to change the image I'm projecting, and to just play around and experiment with a bunch of different styles and different outfits. Also, I've gotten a few comments that say that my editing style or even my energy is similar to Best Dressed, so that's like a huge compliment because I love her YouTube channel. But I also don't want to try to copy her, so I hope I'm still coming off more natural and more like myself and not just like a copy of her. But I'm really flattered that you guys compare me to her. The next question is, do you love your subs? Why would I even say no to this? Of course I love you guys. I really didn't think I would get this many subscribers in such a short amount of time, and that really pushes me to try to be more creative and come up with more videos and be consistent about it, posting every week. And I love reading all of your kind comments. It's so encouraging to see that you like my videos and that my videos are helping you out. So I really just want to keep pushing and try to come up with new and creative videos for you. Hello, this is Editing Mariel here, just to add that in case you really don't believe I love you guys. In basically all of my lookbook videos so far, I'm freaking sweating up a storm under my outfits because it's hot as balls during California summers. But I push through the scorching heat just for you guys so I can share some cute outfit ideas and hopefully give you some inspiration. So yes, I do love my subs. Okay, so how did you find dark academia and how do you incorporate it into your daily lifestyle? So I found dark academia just scrolling on Instagram and seeing those like mood boards and kind of like outfit ideas for dark academia, and I just really liked the aesthetic, and so yeah, I just looked more into it that way. And I also found the dark academia subreddit. So what brought me into dark academia is definitely more of the aesthetic, but I also find that I like some of the hobbies and values of dark academia, mainly the love of learning and knowledge, and that's basically how I incorporate it into my daily lifestyle. I always love learning new things, especially during this quarantine. I have been taking up a lot of new hobbies such as embroidery, learning languages, and learning new instruments and things like that. So definitely the core value of learning is how I incorporate dark academia into my lifestyle. And I also have some hobbies and interests that happen to fall into the dark academia category, which I will go over in a bit. Do you have any dark academia style hobbies or interests? And I'll also answer, what are your favorite books? So yes, I do have dark academia style hobbies or interests. The thing is, I don't read much, or as much as I used to at least, and I feel like reading and a love of literature is like the main dark academia hobby. But I do really want to get back into reading again because I used to love reading so much, but then around college level I stopped reading as much because I was so busy with my schoolwork, and my schoolwork didn't really involve reading that much because I studied computer science. But now that I've graduated, I really want to get back into reading more, so I don't really know what my favorite books are at the moment, but I can tell you what I am currently reading. So right now I am reading a book called Still Alice, which was turned into a movie, but I haven't actually watched that. But it's written from the perspective of a woman with early onset Alzheimer's, which sounds interesting to me, and I am just getting started, so yeah. And then I'm reading this book called Invisible Women, Data Bias in a World Designed for Men, and this book is making me angry so far because there's so many statistics and facts about how women are seen compared to men, and it just talks about the gender data gap, and it's really just eye-opening, so far I recommend this. And finally, I'm reading this French comic book or graphic novel called Les Cahiers d'Esther, Histoire de mes 10 ans, and that's because I'm just trying to learn French. So yeah, that brings me to another hobby of mine, is learning languages. So I have a big interest in learning new languages. So right now I'm studying French because I took 4 years of French in high school, and then after that I basically did not use French much at all, so I forgot a lot, and now I'm trying to pick it back up again. So other than that, I also really love music. I've played the piano since I was 7 years old, mostly classical music, and then I also picked up the ukulele in high school as well as the guitar, and then recently during quarantine I am trying to learn the bass. So yeah, music is a big part of my life, and I think that does fall under dark academia hobbies, especially playing classical music on the piano. And then I also really love writing. In particular, I journal a lot, and I've been trying to journal in French as well, so that kind of crosses over into my other hobbies, so I can work more on my writing skills in French. Next question is, where do you shop for dark academia clothes? Sorry, I had a burp. So next I'm going to talk about where to shop for dark academia clothes. So first, for more cheaper options, I would definitely look into thrifting and buying secondhand off websites such as Depop or Poshmark or Mercari or any of those. And these are also the most sustainable ways to shop, so I would definitely look there first, and you can find a lot of vintage items. I especially love going on Depop for vintage pants and things like that. But if you don't have the option of thrifting or buying secondhand, then you could always go to sites like H&M or ASOS for more affordable options. I really like getting plaid blazers and kind of workwear style outfits from H&M, and ASOS also has a lot of blazers and work pants and things like that, basics. I would also look at stores like Banana Republic and J. Crew that have a lot of workwear options, because that does overlap a lot with dark academia, such as button-down shirts and blazers. So I would look there, especially Banana Republic and J. Crew, because I know those always have 40 to 60% off sales, so those can be affordable sometimes. I also like Aritzia and Madewell, in particular Madewell's fall collection. They can have some kind of dark academia pieces. Aritzia can be more on the trendier side, but I do find that they have nice sweaters, nice pants, and they're pretty good quality, better than other fast fashion sites. And for basics like turtlenecks, I would go to Uniqlo or maybe Target. And I've also seen some nice plaid pants and items that can match the dark academia aesthetic at Urban Outfitters. And lastly, I'm going to talk about dark academia basics for if you live in a hotter climate. I totally feel for you guys because I am sweating right now. It's so freaking hot where I live. So basically, I would focus more on the fabric content. I would go for fabrics that are breathable, like linen or cotton, things you would see more in the summer. So I'd probably try to invest in some trouser style linen shorts. So for example, something like this, and maybe some lightweight plaid pants or a plaid skirt, and light button-down shirts, either short sleeve or long sleeve if you can handle it. I also really like turtlenecks, but that doesn't work in the summer here, so I would go for short sleeve shirts but with a knock neck mock neck style, or just look for elegant necklines, maybe like a boat neck style or a scoop neck, something like that, but mostly just focusing on the fabric content and looking for breathable materials. So that's all the questions that I received, hopefully. I'm sorry if I missed any. So I hope that was helpful, and next week I will have more fashion related content for you, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next one.